Hello, everyone. It's Yuna. At the time I'm recording this, it's probably not going to go out the day of because I already have some videos planned. At the time I'm recording this, I have about 5 hours left to purchase this welcome pack. This wasn't available to me at the very start. I had to log in on my phone. And then after I logged in on my phone, this became available. I don't know if that's how it works for everyone, but that's how it worked for me. I wanted to make like a little PSA video about this because it is not a selector. You are not guaranteed the character you want for $25. I want to talk about this, and I want to just let everybody know um, that if you are going to buy this, be aware that you are not guaranteed the character you want. It is a 1 in 5 for you to get any specific character. So if you're buying this and you have Joker and you're hoping for Yao Ling, or you want an extra dupe of your Morgana or your Takamaki, whatever it may be, it's really important to remember that it is not a selector. The other stuff that you get in here, you get a multi on the gold ticket banner and you get a 4-star weapon. Neither of these things on their own are worth $25. The gold ticket multi is definitely not worth $25, and the 4-star welcome arms case, this is a spit in the face. After spending $25, in my opinion, you should at the very least. I'm not even sure. This is insulting. I've been very positive about this game. I've been very positive about it in very, very many facets, but I am very much not excited about this. I was thinking about perhaps purchasing this, and then a friend of mine let me know that it wasn't a selector, and that friend found out by purchasing it and popping the ticket and getting a random unit that they already had. So I talked about this briefly in some other videos. Value is the most important thing when it comes to spending money in a gacha game. You personally seeing value is very, very, very important, at least to me, because the gacha game, you're like pouring money into it with only the hope of having fun, right? Whether you want to compete in the leaderboard or you want to have a maxed out character, whatever it is, it's for fun. There is no benefit to spending money in a gacha game outside of performing. So for me, I like to spend money on things that are either guaranteed or give me a shot at getting something that I would already want in game. So the biggest things that I think, if you're going to spend $25, you can buy this. You can buy multiple of these at the same time and like stack them. I bought 2. You can buy the battle pass, and that right there is $20. At least on Steam, you can't just put $20 in, right? You have to put $25 in. So it's really difficult to say this is good value, especially if you compare it to the alternative, which is 2 multis, or excuse me, 4 multis on any banner of your choice, or 6 multis on the weapon banner, plus stamina items every day, plus 60 stamina items every day, or 60 of these stamina items across the 60 days, and then the battle pass, which gives you the limited 4-star weapon case anyway. So I wanted to make this video before it went away on my screen, at least, because I didn't want to not be able to talk about it. Something else that's, interesting, I guess. I'm not sure how I feel about these. This is definitely better value than this welcome pass because of the fact that it gives you cognition crystals instead of these gold tickets. If this gave you cognition crystals, I would probably have a different opinion. I would probably still say it's bad value, but I would probably not be insulted. Because at the very least, you'd be able to save the stuff for like a limited unit that might not run back, or a character. These events last a really long time. Joker is going to be out when he leaves. Joker will have been out for like 30 days. or something like that. The chapter 1 clear pass, this is amazing value too. I on the topic of like little things, this is like $4, at least US. All the prices I'm listing are US. It's $4 and you get a lot of stuff. You get way more than $4 worth of currency. At least, $4 worth of currency is 250 crystals. And buying retail crystals is always the worst value in these games. Retail crystals are for the whales. So how do you get around that? You have to buy the things that give you bits and pieces, but a lot over time. Because the instantaneous nature of spending $80 and getting 3 multis is convenient, so they charge you for that convenience. Now, am I justifying or am I apologetic about gacha monetization systems? That's a whole different conversation. I'm simply playing the game. And in my opinion, if you're going to play the game and you are going to spend money, it's important because $5 in this chapter 1 clear pass isn't the same as $5 in 250 cognition crystals, This clear pass gives you 250 crystals at the start just for buying it. How they get you is it's limited time, right? You have to buy it within a certain time, and you have to play the game enough to earn the right to buy it, which is also a whole nother thing. That's a new thing in a lot of newer gacha games, like getting limited time rewards for doing in-game actions. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about stuff like that. It's hard. It's really difficult. So let me know what you guys think. Did you buy the welcome pass? Are you going to buy the welcome pass? Did it show up on your computer before you logged in on your phone? Let me know what your experience is. As always, have fun. If you are going to spend responsibly. Please do be careful. I do not recommend that anyone spend, but it is important because people will spend, myself included, right? So let me know what you guys think. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.